This is a video I should have made a long time ago. In fact, it's a video that somebody should have made a long time ago, and I need to redress that now. This is a video to God, directly to God. I usually address his followers. This one, I'm cutting out the monkeys and going straight to the organ grinder. This is to God. God, I know you are listening to this video. I know you don't subscribe to my channel, but I realise you must watch all the videos on YouTube, and so here I am. I'm giving you my thoughts, and I'm going to give you some advice, some good advice. Now, I know there'll be people out there, some of your followers out there will be drawing breath at that and saying, how can this guy, how can Jim give God, how can he have the audacity to give God advice? But look, I know and you know, God, that it takes a bigger man to take advice than to not take advice, and you couldn't have a bigger man than God, could you? So I know that you'll at least listen to this advice and mull it over. Whether you decide to act on it or not is another thing. You see, I think you've made a mistake, God. I think you've made a mistake in sending people to hell for an infinite period of time. But I think I understand why you've made that mistake. I empathise with you. I can understand the category of mistake you've made. Because humans do it all the time, you know. We crush and damage an ant under our feet, and we imagine, how must that ant feel? Oh, it must be really suffering to be crushed like that. But of course, we're not really imagining what the ant thinks. We're imagining how we would feel with our human brains inside, with our human minds inside the body of the ant. It's very different. We're anthropomorphizing, aren't we? We're not really looking at the ant itself. You know, I've been told that an eternity for you passes in the blink of an eye, in the click of fingers. That's how fast an eternity is for you. So is it understandable? Is it not understandable that when you talk about sending people to hell for all of eternity, to you that doesn't seem much of a punishment, does it? That probably seems quite a moderate punishment. But you don't realise that for us, that really is quite a severe punishment, and that's what I need to bring to your attention. You know, if I can criticise you for one thing, if I can criticise you for just one thing, it's that you had a chance to realise this. You put yourself in human form as your own son, sent yourself down to the earth to experience human life, and that was your chance. That was your chance to send yourself to hell, and experience what an eternity of suffering would be like. But you bottled that, didn't you? You decided against it. You returned to the snug warmth and security of heaven. I can't blame you for doing that, God. I think if I was in your shoes, I'd probably do the same. Because for a human being, for a mortal to experience an infinite period of suffering, it's just unimaginable. It's something that I think we would all go mad if we really could truly entertain the thought in our heads. For you, it seems like nothing. This is what I want you to understand, God. This is what you need to understand. Please don't strike me down for telling you this. I'm doing it in good faith. I think you've made a mistake. I think you should reconsider. Thank you for listening, God. Thank you for listening, everybody else.